Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Historic Challenges, and today we're here for the third episode of the Great Rivalries. Now we're fast forwarding to 2010, Lorenzo, star at home. Jorge Lorenzo hasn't even won a GP at home in his first 2 years in Motogp. In 2010 he relies on a masterpiece to break the spell. His stage is the Jerez track in front of 122,000 spectators. But his start to the race is slow. He is fourth after 9 laps, almost 4 seconds behind Dani Pedrosa. Then he drops Hayden, and on lap 22 passes Valentino Rossi. On the next to last lap, he also tries it with Dani, but he resists. The two of them shove each other off at dry sack. On the last lap, Lorenzo finally gets the better of his countrymen. Right then, so we've got to beat, we actually got to beat Rossi as well, so we've got to pass Rossi and Pedrosa and then win by 4 seconds. Right, so we obviously got to remember that it is a 800, so we've got to watch out for the wheeling. I'm sure it was saying that we passed Rossi and then we passed Pedrosa, but here Rossi's in the lead and Pedrosa's second, so that seems a little bit weird. Anyway, we've got a lap to catch pass both of them and then pull 4 seconds out on Rossi. That's actually quite difficult, you know. Especially considering we're still we've done a sector of the lap and we're not even past Pedrosa yet. Inside of Dani we go. Oh, that was dangerous through turn 4. The bike is all over the place though. I don't know what Rossi's doing through the Cito Ponds corner. Blocking us, that's what he's doing. I can't get past him. We've got 2 sectors to pull out 4 seconds. That's going to be difficult. 4.5 seconds even, not even just 4. 4.4. We've got 2 now. Hopefully we can pull out another 2.5. Towards the line then. What's it going to be? I don't think we're going to be far enough in front, to be honest. It was a very difficult challenge, that one. Really hard. Oh, we did do it. So we got 8.1. So like I think I said in one of the other episodes, they slow down a lot after the line. We managed to pull out 8.1 seconds on him in 2 sectors, so that's pretty impressive. So we'll look Lorenzo 2010, and then we'll look another 2 stickers. So we'll head back to the Historical Challenges menu and have a look at the next challenge. So we're in 2010 once again here, and on a Yamaha still. I think that's the case for every single challenge in this episode actually. But anyway, Yamaha duel in Japan. His teammate is his greatest rival, and even if they aren't competing to win, it's important to beat him. This explains why Jorge Lorenzo starts a merciless battle with Valentino Rossi at the 2010 Japanese GP, despite his 56-point advantage. The first sparks fly at the start when the Spanish rider abruptly passes him. 5 laps later, Valentino passes him again, taking 3rd place behind the now distant Stoner and Dovizioso. The last 2 laps are straight out of a movie, one pass after another, with various body-to-body moves. It's like a replay of Barcelona 2009, with Rossi in front again. So then we've got past Lorenzo and then beaten by 9.8 seconds. Wow, they are really trying to make these difficult for me, aren't they? Okay, well this one's a bit more manageable because we actually get 2 laps to do it. But in that last one, we had to pull out 4 seconds on Rossi and pass him and Pedrosa as well. That was quite difficult. But we managed to do it. Oh, the rear end, I forgot about how much it just hates to exist. Right, through the first corners. We're going to get a move on though, because obviously 9.8 seconds, you can be like, oh yeah, we've got 2 laps to get in front of him, but we've then got to pull out 10 seconds as well, so can't mess about here. So we're catching up to the back of Lorenzo now. They're doing a massive wheelie under the tunnel, sorry. Through 130, oh, that was so close to Jorge, but he went so slow there, we had to go for the move. We've already got 6/10 on him. Right then, so 47.3 on that lap. What is the gap to Lorenzo? So going to take 5.6, so we should be on course to do it. Out of victory corner then, we've got over 11 seconds, so we should be pretty safe for this challenge. Let's see how much we beat him by in the end. 15.7 seconds, so we unlock Valentino Rossi 2010, and we unlock another couple of stickers. So we'll head back to the Historical Challenges menu and look at the 3rd challenge of the episode. So once again then, we're in 2010 on a Yamaha. Rossi comes to grips with Dovizioso in Qatar. Valentino Rossi's onslaught on his 10th World Championship title starts well. In 5 or 6 days of winter testing in 2010, the Yamaha rider is faster than anyone else. In Qatar, the first GP of the season, the frontrunner is Casey Stoner, who eliminates himself with a fall. So on lap 6, the Italian, who just overtook Dani Pedrosa, jumps into the lead. For 3/4 of the race, the Doctor maintains his position. On the 6th lap, the 6th to last lap, he is passed by Andrea Dovizioso on the finish line. Rossi is up for it and takes back 1st place on the first bend, and then extends his gap to secure victory. So we got to overtake Lorenzo as well. So we got past Dovizioso and Lorenzo, then put 4.9 seconds. Wow, they like doing this to me, don't they? Right, okay then, so Lorenzo is over to the right hand side of the track for some reason. Bit weird. And we're now right behind him, so that's not going to help. Oh, my AI is going to overtake him. My AI basically got past him there. Right, so we've overtaken Lorenzo now. So we've only got to overtake Davizioso, but that was a bit strange. The AI actually doing most of the work for us there. Let's go for turn 1, we've got to watch out. It's a rear end. Oh, Lorenzo's attacking! Lorenzo's attacking! He's actually hit us a little bit wide. It's like 2% AI. What are they doing? Usually they don't care. I mean, my AI overtook him and then he just tried to overtake me back the player. I was almost doing the AI an injustice there. Right, so up to first place. We've got to pull out 4.9 seconds. We've got 8 tenths already, so just 4.1 to go. 4.6 seconds ahead. So that is still not quite enough, but I think we should be able to pull out another few tenths in this last section. Obviously with the AI going slow as well, after you finish, you gain a little bit more time, so we should be okay. We can't get too complacent, of course. Out the last corner then. Coming up towards the line. Lorenzo's actually past Davizioso, so that's definitely going to help us out. Over the line then. 154 on that lap as well, so not great really. But we won by 9.1 seconds, actually. It was fairly comfortable in the end. So we unlock the Fiat Yamaha team. I suppose it's the only thing left to unlock. We've been playing 2010 Yamaha the whole time. And just another 2 stickers. So we'll head back to the historical challenges menu and have a look at the final challenge of the episode. So once again then, for the 3rd time in a row, we are Rossi 2010. The alarm goes off for the doctor in Misano. In the first 8 months of 2010, after an injury at Mugello and 40 days out, Valentino Rossi only makes 4 podiums, so at Misano he wears a self-deprecating helmet showing a huge alarm clock because he needs to wake up. The 5th podium comes at the San Marino GP, even if for 8 laps he is between the 3 fugitives in the group fighting for 5th place. On the 9th lap he manages to catch Casey Stoner and pass him. The Australian rider perseveres, facilitating Andrea Dovizioso's recovery. The trio don't hold back, but in the end it's Rossi who comes out with 3rd at the finish. So we've got to pass Andrea Dovizioso and take the podium with more than 7.699 seconds advantage. So we actually are in P4 here, so P4 out of 4. We've actually got 2 laps as well, which is interesting, because in a lot of these they've given us 1 for a quite difficult gap. The challenges do seem to range in difficulty, it must be said. Just because sometimes they're ridiculously easy. Getting past them, pulling out the gap is like, you could do it in your sleep. And other times it's like, oh, you got to pass 2 riders and then pull out 5 seconds in a lap, so good luck. Though we've only just caught him at the end of the first sector. We go to the right hand side, we had to go off the track a little bit because it's going so slow. I can see there's another 2 riders in front of us, so they should be fairly easy to overtake. I think it's Pedrosa and Lorenzo, so it should be pretty easy to catch those guys and overtake them because they're not very far in front. In fact, if you're supposed to win by 7 seconds, you intended to pass them because they're only 2 seconds in front of them. Well, actually 3, but even still, we're supposed to pass these guys if you want to get a gold medal. That would be a better, maybe, objective system. So for stuff like this, you just had to beat the other guys to get the gold medal and things like that, rather than have a ridiculous gap. Around the outside of Lorenzo, oh, so we've passed Lorenzo, and we're going to pass Pedrosa as well. That was a really dodgy place to catch this through the sort of the quick right through the Curvone complex, as I like to call it. Just as it tightens up, but they were going so slow. I mean, I saw through Curvone how slow they were going, but obviously they weren't in my way at that point, but then sort of the next couple of corners they were. Quite how I managed to not hit any of them, I don't know. We lead over the line. We've got to put 7.6 seconds into... 1:32.7 is not a bad lap on this bike, to be honest, actually. Ideally, we'd pull out the 7.7 seconds to these guys behind. I was going to say we probably won't, but actually we're coming up to a section where they were going about 5 miles an hour through a flat-out corner, so you could easily gain some. We got 5.5 on them now. It looks like we probably will get 7.6 on those guys, so we should be safe. Yeah, 7.9 to those guys, so we are going to be safe because we've got the gap to them, let alone Dovizioso. So at the last corner then, coming towards the line, Rossi's going to win here in San Marino in 2010. Fortunately, we haven't got the alarm clock helmet on though, not in this game. But yeah, obviously in that one, we'd already unlocked everything there was to unlock to do with the 2010 Yamaha, all their riders. So we just got 3 stickers, so 11.9 seconds, we absolutely destroyed Dovizioso in that challenge. The bike actually didn't feel too bad for saying I struggled with the 800s, I suppose maybe I got used to them, playing on them for the whole episode, but I think that's the last time we have to play on an 800 now. I think it's 1000s from now on. But I hope you have enjoyed that video. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. I hope you're all staying safe. I shall see you in the next video.